Hello, boxing world. Welcome to Boxing Block Center. First of all, I want to say congratulations to Mr. Canelo Alvarez, who has managed to accomplish his dreams and in a very successful manner. Canelo Alvarez stopped Roger Fedin in a third round with devastating body shots. Roger Fedin went down 4 times. Canelo kind of figured out Roger Fedin very easily in the first round with body shots. Roger Fedin is a guy that should have fought tall, try to use his height, use his reach, and try to move around instead of being there, or trying to engage with Canelo on the inside or trying to fight him. He should have just bossed. But he went in there trying to be a warrior. Roger Fedin is very underrated. He's a guy who was be counted out throughout his whole career and has been able to do very well, by going to Germany, defeating the champion, and all the stuff that he did. Very impressive, I must say. But Canelo is a different animal. This guy is special. If Canelo is going to stay in this new division, if he's going to remain in the super middleweight division, then he would then have to fight Callum Smith, the guy who holds the legitimate super WBA title. He's the super champion. And he's definitely a dangerous guy. He knocked out Roger Fedin in the first round, by the way. But I think Canelo has done enough, to prove that he's a guy that can move up and become a champion. And I think Canelo is a very special fighter. But if he's going to go back down, I think fighting a guy like Danny Jacobs will be very interesting to see. Canelo is a beast of a guy. Too good, too skillful, too powerful, too slick. This guy has mastered boxing very well. He's learned a lot from the fight against Gennady Golovkin, especially the one he had with Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather taught him a lot, in that fight. And it's very interesting to see how Canelo has grown into a better fighter and a very, very interesting one as well. So this fight was very nice, in my opinion. I enjoyed it. A lot of people already say, well, Roger Fedin didn't have a chance, against Canelo. Well, it is quite true when you think about it. But I thought Roger Fedin could go there and try to put up a good fight instead of going there and trying to prove something wrong. He should have just gone there and try to use his boxing skills, move his head. There was no movement from Roger Fedin, no footwork. He was just there, standing still, trying to trade with Canelo. That was a very bad strategy and bad tactics that his trainer applied. But maybe he just wanted to do something wrong and give the fans some entertaining moments, but unfortunately it didn't pay out. So anyway, congrats to Roger Fedin as well. He put up a good fight, but he was not a match for Canelo. Canelo is just too much, too good. Even though Roger Fedin looked huge, looking at both of those guys, Roger Fedin is huge, definitely tall and like a giant Canelo. But Canelo broke him down, started from the body. He was just too good. The body shots were vicious. And those really, troubled Roger Fedin right from the first round till it got stopped. What do you guys think about the fight? I know a lot of people would say, well, the fight sucks, Canelo haters. I like Canelo, you understand? Even though he failed a drug test in the past, which I don't really like, but as a fighter, he's very special and very skillful, that's for sure. And well done to DAZN as well. DAZN has been very, very, good, and they have been trying their best promoting this fight, and they have been keeping us a lot, and they have been, improving their shows, and definitely 2019 would be something huge. I would love to see what happens 2019, who Canelo will fight next. But people are already saying that Johnny Jacobs is likely to be the next opponent for Canelo, which will be very good. Do I see it happening? I don't know yet, but a fight between Jacobs and Canelo will be definitely huge and entertaining, because Jacobs is a special fighter as well. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens, guys. Give it a thumbs below, like the video, share, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new. Cheers, guys. Cheers.